My name is Kyle Hilborn. This is my wife, Carolyn Hilborn. We're from Cambridge, Ontario. We've been in the house roughly 14 weeks or so now. Our life kind of took a little turn May 1st. Unexpectedly, we had our twin sons early. So since then, we've been kind of up and down and all around on the roller coaster ride in the NICU unit here at McMaster Hospital. And so that experience itself has been very traumatic and trying for our family and my wife in particular with her experiences, mostly at the house, mostly at the hospital while I'm at work.
Yeah, back and forth. Yeah.
Dealing with our 2-year-old son, Cam, who's a prominent fixture the last little while here. Everybody has gotten to know him and he feels at home here.
He called it home today. When he arrived home, he called it home.
So we've just had, with our experience being in the hospital and here at Ronald McDonald House for about, like I said, 14 weeks, and we still have a few more weeks to go. It's been such a blessing to be here at the Ronald McDonald House. Initially, when we were told, 3 to 4 months, best case scenario until we were out of the hospital, personally, I just thought, my goodness, how we're going to do that with a 45 to an hour drive one way, doing this daily, trying to incorporate our 2-year-old son.
Daily routine and just connections to your family and that kind of thing.
So at first I felt overwhelmed and lost, thinking how we're going to get through this time. And it's been a real blessing being able to feel home here, a 5-minute walk away from the hospital with other individuals in the home that are dealing with similar situations, and we can bounce back and forth and feel comfortable knowing that others are also dealing with the same
kind of
issues.
Similar situations. You can come home for dinner that's made every night, having a bed.
Not having to worry about trying to be at the hospital as much as you can, and then going home to possibly your real bed, 45 minutes an hour away. So yeah. It's just great just being able to come and go, 5-minute walk. It's just been really great. I have no idea how we got through this very difficult situation to begin with 2 very super premature babies at the hospital, and dealing with just the emotional roller coaster ride you have there, and to be able to exit the hospital and very quickly get into a very stable home life with the entire family, whoever wishes to be here with us, to be with us and comfort us and be a support to us is just, it's invaluable,
And having access to, substantially sized bedrooms, having access to just the comfort of whether it's a playpen for your young child to sleep in or change tables, whatever it might be, just knowing that this place is designed like you would need it to be in your own house. That's what I think people need to know about the Ronald McDonald House.
It sounds silly, but to be able to just leave a hospital in 5 minutes, be in a bed and have a nap, or have a shower, or have a hot meal, and not have all those worries about, okay, now I have to travel home and that's an hour, and
cook dinner,
prepare dinner, that's another half an hour or whatever, and then go to sleep, and then you need to be back at the hospital bright and early. So it's just,
especially when you're nursing. If you're nursing 1 or 2 or more babies, just knowing you're a 5-minute walk right down the street to the hospital, it makes you rest easy, makes him rest easy, knowing that it's easy for me to deal with the craziness.
Okay.
On June the 9th, we had an anniversary, and it landed on a Wednesday, which was perfect because that's his day. He comes down through the week. So we were able to have our own family come in, look after our son. Well, we were able to take the time, just go down the street from the Ronald McDonald House and have some dinner. And then we were able to, together, go into the NICU.
Have a little bit of a special moment. Yeah. Actually, that was the first day that we were able to hold both babies at the same time.
Anniversary.
So on our anniversary. So that was a very cherishable moment. Again, without Ronald McDonald House, with someone being able to watch our son, that makes it a lot easier.
Because it's a huge juggling act trying to be here, work, have your son, have our son come in and visit, and always feel comfortable and connected to the people that are here.
I just want to thank the Ronald McDonald House from the bottom of our family's hearts, because without the help of Ronald McDonald House, we might not have gotten through the situation the way we are.
It is a lot harder without having access.
With our sanity still in check, because at the very beginning when we weren't in the house and we were traveling back and forth for the first week. It was a nightmare. And the thought of having to deal with that week times 10 or 15 as we've learned that we would be in the hospital for quite a long time with twins. It certainly has made this situation so much easier to deal with, even though it is still a very difficult process to get the baby boys home. So
yeah, it is a home away from home. Just like I said, our 2-year-old is now recognizing this as a home, and it's a 2-year-old.
So it really means a lot from our family to be welcomed here and use the house as it's intended to be, all away from home. So we thank you for that.